Hello.
We're out for a walk, and holy cow, look at my hair. Look at my hair. It's going to be close to 80 today, but you have to wear a jacket because it's so windy. We're going to walk back down to the spot that Scott painted at yesterday, just to see if you find a whoa, when you find a good spot.
It'll be different lights today.
Yeah. So wait, it's going to be different light in the morning. All right, I have to stop filming or I'm going to kill myself on this steep hill. Scott says he thought it would be nice to paint down here with the reflections in the water. I mean, I personally don't see it, but that's why I'm not a landscape painter. And, you know, he's always figuring out where the sun is going so that he knows where the shadows are. Scott always checks the tide schedule, the high tide and low tide, and in an hour it's going to be high tide about 9:50 in the morning, so we could tell that there were crashing waves over that, and I was like, you need to stand in a tiny bit. And then in the afternoon, because I remember yesterday we were there, we could see a lot more beach, so he's gonna stand right next to this sort of breaker wall, and we think these are fish cleaning tables, and I'm probably going to stand on the other side. I actually think I'm gonna go get a massage. My body is killing me from carrying so much stuff yesterday. I'll come and film Scott a little bit, but I don't think I'm gonna stand here the whole time with a video camera this morning. Notice that Scott faces his canvas away from the sun. Even though his palette is still in the sun, he wants to judge his colors and values not directly in the sun. And also, Talita gave Scott this little bracelet so that he could hang his mineral spirits jar on that. So that's pretty nifty. And he put rocks in a bag.
There's a little jellyfish down there
okay.
on the beach.
Scott, all right. And he put rocks in that bag so that, you know, hopefully his easel won't tip over. Then he went and got some rocks to put in another bag, because you guys know when you put a plastic bag to put your garbage in, it flies and flies and flies and flies. So at least now it won't fly so much. It'll be able for him to put his paper towels in. And let's see what he does.
There's a little jellyfish down there on the beach.
Scott, all right.
color in it.
And it looks like almost like those white areas on top are snowy mountains.
Yeah. It's gonna be the buildings, but yeah, oh, this is so pretty out here.
Yeah, it's gonna get sunny. I no, have to live under an umbrella. Ocean, there's such exciting energy. So Scott hardly uses the gamsol and doesn't use any medium, so it really is just thick paint on top of thick paint.
I'm using a little gamsol just to
Well,
cover
but
this.
you're not really, your paint brush always just has tons of paint on it.
Yeah.
It's not like you're
That's true.
thinning or washing it all.
That's true.
Your painting looks so different. Your painting looks like it's a painting from like Florida or something.
Yeah, it's so much color.
Well, when I look at that, that's why when you're saying you were going to paint that, I was like, I don't see it. I'm like, not doing it for me. So I'm like, okay, I was totally picturing something completely different.
But I did like the tree on the top of the hill.
I just got a massage and I feel like, holy cow, like rubber band. And Scott is still painting. He's still down there. Wait. He's probably repainted his painting a few times because he always gets it so good right away. And then you wonder what's going on. Why are you repainting it? But he's still there. And I see Joan up there near the boats. Scott is touching up the painting he did this morning. I wish I could get him just to paint for an hour and a half. And he wouldn't have to do all this touching up. It'd be perfect in the very beginning. It's very, 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 very warm out. I'm having fun just staying out of the sun today, this afternoon. This is amazing sushi. And I actually bought my own ketchup because theirs is weird. And it tastes so good. And the fish is good. I just wanted to show you our view. We're at a restaurant that looks down over the water. We're here pretty early, so it's called Lemonicious, right on the curve, looking down over the beach. We're going for a walk after dinner and just strolling along a path. And there's so many great views everywhere. Oh, there's one of those daisies, I think. I keep saying the wrong name, but oh my gosh, they're so cute. And I love the fact that there's benches right here, so you could just sit right here and do this view. Have a really comfy bench to sit on. I mean, this totally looks like it could be the West Coast. Oh, there's people swimming. That looks so cool. It's hard to see them from so far away. I say we're about 2.5, 3 blocks north. Well, north. What is north? Meaning just along along the path. It's such a beautiful low light. Every twist and turn of the path, we see something more incredible. And we keep telling ourselves that, this reminds us of like Laguna or, maybe Carmel or someplace that's just super duper duper expensive. And here, I'm gonna tell you guys something. It's free parking. Everywhere, it's just free parking. And the restaurants maybe are expensive for South Africa, but for Americans it's not. So yeah, I'm going to suggest that if you really do want to come here, obviously we had direct from Newark. Now you can go direct from Dulles, and I know that seasonally you can go direct from Atlanta, which is what I was hoping to do, but it happened to have changed when we are planning our trip, the season. But you could easily go to like Europe or something, and then Europe straight down is the same time zone, and a lot, let's say just shorter flight. Oh my God, look at that light. Scott worked on it a little bit. He kind of wanted to create a little bit more interest in the foreground. And to me now, this is a very busy painting, right? There's a lot going on. It's almost an abstraction. So I would normally take this outside, but it's so windy that I thought I'm gonna try and use the light in here and just use my iPad, see if this works. I've never filmed with my iPad before. So you see the big shapy, and how he's using the rubber tool to kind of outline things and create interest. So when I looked at that spot, I did not see what he saw, right? He wanted to do all the layering cake, like all the different sections, and I just thought, but that's it. We all see things differently. So you can see the texture. And definitely, like Scott was talking before in another video, or I don't know, we've been talking so much about landscapes. I can't remember what video it was, but how he said he was using a lot of the yellow green towards us. And then you get a little bit more blue green, and then even though this isn't that far away, you get more of the purple blue as you go farther away. So let's see if we see a lot of the rubber tool, yet we also see a lot of brushwork. So this is the final one. Just wanted to show you what he did. And when he paints really thick, he can sign his signature with the back of a brush. So that's just the round edge of a brush down there. All right, thanks for watching.
Oops.
We're right here. Last night here, it's Friday, Halloween, and we walked down the cliffs, and the restaurant is Benteng Cave Restaurant. And so we're gonna sit here and watch the sun hit the mountains over there. It's so soothing. That it was so incredibly windy. I pretty much stayed in my room all afternoon, but look at how calm it is now. What an incredible view this restaurant has. We're so happy that Scott and I took a longer walk last night, and we walked past here. That's how we saw it here. I got the vegetarian, which is just grilled vegetables and chickpeas.
That was a good choice.
Yeah, and Scott got ravioli and a salad. And Joan got the same thing, and so I'm gonna eat a couple of those, and we get the most beautiful view while we get to eat. Last day in Hermanus, and I got a fruit with muesli, and look at that, that's crazy. And Scott's got another poached egg. It's a little bit gray, and nice day to leave. Our final walk before we get picked up. And I haven't actually been over here yet. This is just to the right of our hotel. Yeah, the ocean gives really, really interesting, exciting energy. right by the Esplanade Hermanus. Our room was right down there, right across from the water.
People actually along Fletcher's Road have on the Cove as their post office.
Now we're in Stellenbosch. Oh my God, I see the baby chick. Look at these chickens, I love them. Okay, the next video all about our visit here. It's so stunning.